We will be back to know the conditions you have for us and we will accept it all. The old woman, with much fear, tried to chase after them, shouting, "Please don't use it close to that river, it's very dangerous." Once upon a time, in a small coastal village. This village was extremely beautiful to an extent that most foreigners would always come to reside there, either for vacation or spend some quality time together with family, friends, or relatives. In this village, there lived three sisters named Nneka, Chidima, and Adanna. Their sisters' bond were extremely so strong, to an extent that most villagers wished to have them as sisters, daughters, or friends. These three sisters were born by the late Chief Nwankwo, that is, their father is dead, but their mother is the only source of survival they have, so they took their mom more precious than their own life. The sisters were known for their beauty and kindness, and they were loved by all in the village. These three precious sisters always loved playing at the river shore in the village. Anytime you search for these lovely sisters, kindly check the river, for sure you'll find them, most villagers will surely say. One fateful day, the sisters were playing near the shore when Nneka got hurt by hitting her foot on a big pawpaw tree. She shouted, "Ouch!" The rest of her two sisters were so scared, not knowing what has happened to their sister. When they were little, these three sisters were offered to the little gods as blessings and offerings. So their parents made a swear to the gods that from henceforth they would be the children of the gods, and nothing would ever happen to them. They won't let the girls ever be hurt in their life. But this time, Nneka felt extreme pain as she shouted louder. Adanna and Chidima were extremely scared, saying, "But hold on, this is just the first time she's getting hurt. I mean, one of us is getting hurt. Then why is she screaming like she was shot?" Chidima asked with a curious face. "Nneka, what's the problem? It was just a minor injury. Let's get home and show Mama. She might do something to hold you." "Quick," Adanna continued. "No, I can't go home. The pain is too much. It's getting more stronger than the more you guys are consoling me. Please, I don't know what to do. I might die here. Cause I guess this pain is more than death. Please just keep quiet. Please don't say this again, I'm begging you. We both are incomplete without you. Nneka, stay strong while we look for solution." Dima caught Nneka. Dima and Adanna went to search for help inside the river bushes, or maybe if they could find some herbs that could help their sister relieve the pain a little before they could get home. While they were both walking along the forest path, searching for herbs, opening the leaves one by one, they heard an old woman singing far away from them. Immediately, they both turned towards her direction, running towards her. They enjoyed her voice so much. Before they could say anything, the old woman said, "I know you are looking for help to heal your injured sister." They both nodded in little fear, thinking, how did she know that? Then the old woman brought out a very glowing potion to give to them. Then she said, "Your sister Nneka will be fine if she takes this, but I will give you this on one condition." Without asking what the condition was, they collected the potion from the old woman's hand, thanking her while running away, saying, "Don't worry, ma. We will be back to know the conditions you have for us and we will accept it all." The old woman, with much fear, tried to chase after them, shouting, "Please don't use it close to that river, it's very dangerous. Something very dangerous can happen." But they were unable to hear her. So when they got to Nneka, they all drank the potion together, and in an instant, their bodies began to change. Their legs fused together, scales appeared on their skin, and before they knew it, they had transformed into mermaids. The sisters were shocked and terrified by their sudden transformation. They tried to reverse the spell, crying, shouting, "Mama, help us!" But it was too late. They were now creatures of the sea, forever separated from their beloved village and their family. The villagers searched everywhere for the missing sisters, their cries echoing along the shore, but the mermaids were nowhere to be found. The moment their mother heard about this news, about the fact that their daughters are missing, She wept, rolling herself on the sand. No one, not even the villagers, knew what happened to the three girls till that day. The same old woman who gave the potion to them appeared in the middle of the village, creating awareness, shouting, "I know where the gem of this village is." When I mean the gem, I mean the three most precious daughters of this kingdom who got missing some days back. I actually know about their whereabouts. Please follow me. The old woman said, with her voice echoing loudly. Many villagers who were present there at that point in time actually followed her, hoping to see the girls there. "Why are you taking us to the river?" "Yes, we know the girls normally comes here to play, but we can't find anyone here. So why are they?" The old woman said calmly, "Please be patient. But actually I did not bring you guys here to show you the girls, but just to inform you about what happened to the girls. This is the river where the three girls' body changed into that of a mermaid, just because of the fact that they were in a hurry and haste to get things done." The old woman explained everything that happened that day from beginning to the end. All the villagers cried, thinking about how so dull the whole village would be. "So we won't be able to see those beautiful faces again." Ewo, villagers echoed. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. And the villagers never gave up hope of finding the lost sisters. Every night, they would gather by the sea, lighting candles and singing songs in the hope of calling the mermaids back to shore. But the sisters, burdened by their mistake and their new existence, could only watch from afar, their hearts heavy with sorrow. As time passed, the villagers' tears mingled with the salty sea, creating a bond of love and longing that stretched across the waters. The sisters, unable to bear the pain of seeing their loved ones suffer, swam close to the shore one last time. They sang a haunting melody that carried their soul and regret, a song that pierced the villagers' hearts and brought them to tears. And so the three sisters remained in the depths of the ocean forever, separated from the world they once knew, their voices echoing in the wind as a reminder of the peace of their mistake. The villagers never forgot the beautiful mermaids who had once graced their shores, their hearts forever filled with a bitter-sweet sadness for the sisters who had been lost to the sea. But one day, a little girl came, also creating awareness just like that old woman did. She was shouting, "They are back! They are back!" Many villagers gathered there to hear what the little girl had to say. She kept on saying, "They are back! They are back!" All of a sudden, she went into thin air, waving at the villagers saying, "I would be back." 3 weeks from that day, a young prince named Prince Awam came. Prince Awam was a very good-looking young man who also loved spending most of his time in the river. So that very day, Prince Awam went to the stream as usual. And all of a sudden, he saw a tip of a mermaid fin tail. He touched it, and all of a sudden, just like the girl's body transformed into that of a mermaid, their body changed again into that of a normal human. The three girls are out of mermaid world. That same little girl who came to inform the villagers about their arrival informed them again. Everyone ran to the river hoping to see the girls. Instead, they saw Prince Awam. They were all disappointed by what they saw. But as they were all about to turn to leave, Nneka shouted, "Mama!" With much joy and happiness. The girl's mother and the rest of the villagers turned again with joy, seeing the beautiful face of the three girls who turned into mermaids 3 months ago. Everyone was extremely happy, singing, dancing for the return of the mermaid girls. Just to cut the story short, the girls went home, explained everything that happened that day to the villagers and their mother. Everyone felt pity for Nneka, but joy still reigned over the village after their return. So today, I would be speaking to you about the benefits of carefulness. The story of the three sisters who turned into mermaids due to a mistake they made is the importance of thinking carefully before making decisions and considering the potential consequences of our actions. Even in the book of Ephesians 5:15-17, it says, "Be very careful, then, how you live, not as unwise but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. Therefore do not be foolish, but understand what the Lord's will is." It teaches us that even the smallest choice can have significant impact on our lives and the lives of those around us. Additionally, the story emphasizes the value of honesty and responsibility. The sisters' transformation serves as a reminder that it is crucial to take ownership of our mistakes and learn from them, rather than trying to escape or ignore the consequences. By facing the results of their actions with courage and humility, we can find redemption and forgiveness even in the face of sadness and loss. Ultimately, the tale of the three sisters who turned mermaids highlights the ideas that through growth and resilience come from acknowledging our faults, accepting the outcome and striving to make amends. It encourages us to approach challenges with wisdom, integrity, and empathy, understanding that every choice we make shapes our destiny and influences the life of those around us. Thank you so much for watching my story. I'm actually sure you enjoyed the story because me that is telling you the story, I actually enjoyed it. So guys, I would love to see you all on my next story. Don't forget to like the story, share the story, drop a comment about what you learned from this story, and please guys, subscribe to my channel. This will help us to grow. Thank you so much for watching once again. I'll see you guys on my next story. Bye guys.